Hey guys, so I just did my roots and my hair is still wet. You can obviously tell where the roots were done because it's yellow, and the rest of my hair looks like this. And it's pretty damp right now. So I'm going to go ahead and dye it now. And I'm using the Koleston Perfect Special Blonde in the shade 1281. And I'm really excited to try this out. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the roots first. Leave it in for 5 minutes on my roots and then go through the ends and leave them on for about 10 minutes. So this is how it looks like. I just washed it out and then I put a mask on. It's not bad. I actually like it, but it could have been more silver/platinum. I mean, we'll see once it dries. So this is what it looks like a couple days later. Obviously, it's still a little yellow. I feel like the lightest areas kind of picked up the color the most, and they kind of became the exact beautiful platinum color I've dreamed about. But then the rest, some areas that I just feel like weren't coated enough or weren't left on for as long, didn't catch that much color. So I love the color, I just feel like I should have waited longer. Now on the instructions for pastel toning, it says to leave on for up to 15 minutes without heat. And that's exactly what I did. I put it on and I left it for 15 minutes on the dot and then washed it out. And I feel like maybe I should have left it on for longer to let the color develop a little bit better, because when I washed it out initially, I loved the color. So I just, rinsed it out and it was gorgeous. It was that beautiful, beautiful platinum, and I was so happy and excited, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's actually working, like the exact color I wanted. And then I put my mask on because whenever I color my hair, I always like to leave a mask on afterwards because my hair is so dehydrated from bleaching it and dyeing it that I just feel like it needs a mask. So I put the mask on and then left it on for about 15 minutes and washed it out. And when I washed it out, a lot of the silverish platinum that was in my hair kind of started washing out, and the only ones that kind of kept the pigment is what you see that looks more silverish. I feel like I should have left it on for a little longer, and maybe after the mask it wouldn't have washed out so much. And because it's a permanent color, it should last longer than demis or semis, and I know it's unhealthy. I'm aware that, like, please do not tell me how it's damaging my hair, because I used a 20 volume and permanent color on my bleached hair, and I know that's like the worst combination ever. I am well aware of that. Like, don't worry, I just wanted to test it out. So, it's my hair and I can do that. But I think honestly the demi-permanent isn't that big of a difference. So I think I'm gonna stick to demis just because, it's not more of an intense color with this permanent, so I don't think it's worth it. But if you have healthy hair and you like the color, then I'd recommend trying it, I guess. Now please keep in mind that this is on bleached hair. In the instructions it says you can lighten your hair with this hair dye and apply a 30 or 40 volume. And I didn't do that, so I didn't add a 30 or 40, but you can. So please just read the instructions to get exactly what you're looking for, because you might want a lift, you might want the same depth, or you might just want a little bit of, toning. And for me, I chose the pastel toning from the instructions, not the rest. So just keep that in mind, Honestly, the tube was enough for my hair, so for this length, 1 tube is enough because it's a 1:2 ratio. So I use 1 scoop of the color to 2 scoops of the developer. Like I said, I use a 20 volume developer by Blondme, and this is how it turned out. So I know it's not perfect, and I was just kind of experimenting because it's fun for me. I like trying new colors and different shades of blonde, so this is just for fun, and I can't wait to try out another color.